Motor is out of a 1999 Honda Shadow. It was my first bike. Got about maybe 15,000 miles on this motor. Super simple, single carb, very reliable, runs cool. It's a fluid cooled motor. Runs about 200 degrees. And very easy to work on. It's about 150 pounds, so it's light enough that you can manhandle it around the shop, which you probably won't think much about, but when you have to do it to make your motor mounts, you have to keep putting the motor in, making measurements, putting mounts on, welding, taking it back out. You probably move that motor around quite a bit when you're building your own stuff. So just about the right size. It makes about anywhere between 40 and 45 horsepower horsepower, depending on how you set it up. I'm not too concerned about hot rodding a 600 motor, so we'll just say 40 horse. And runs great, sounds good. I think I already started it up in the other video, but we'll do it again because this is just for the engine. Go. Main power switch, starter. Now that lope was not intentional. It's a single pin crank, 52 degree V-twin. That lope actually smooths out quite a bit after the engine warms up, but it just takes a while for it to get up to operating temperature. I like it. It's got kind of a nice gallop, but it will eventually catch up and have a more traditional, smooth running motor sound within about 10 minutes. It's also, I took all the cooling, or actually heating system, off the intake manifold for simplicity's sake. Can't really see in there, but it used to have coolant running through it, and it kept it at a constant 200 degrees. And I took all that off, and so when you're riding it down the road, it's actually cooling off the intake manifold. I don't know how many degrees, but it's enough to where when you pull up to a stop sign or a stoplight, it has a little bit of that gallop. And then within about 5 or 10 minutes, well, not 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 30 seconds, it brings that idle speed right back up. So it's actually jetted, and the carburetor is set correctly to run at temperature. It just takes a little while to get up there. It's a smooth running motor, and it's also a very cool running motor because of the radiator setup, and we'll talk about that in another video. But great motor. I picked up several of these motors over the years to use in projects just because they're bulletproof and easy to get parts for, and they're light, and they have good horsepower to a weight ratio. So good motor if you're looking for something to power your everyday projects.